It's your boy Nate Howard with thefreshexpress.com. BET Awards 2011. Ladies, don't get too crazy. I'm here with my boy Laz Alonso. What's going on, man?
What's up, Nate? What's going on with you?
Good, good. How you feeling? Excited to be here?
Man, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I feel blessed. You know, BET gave me my shot 10 years ago. You know, I started off my career here on BET, and now to be nominated for a Best Actor award, it's like I'm seeing everything take place full circle, and I just thank the man above for it.
Definitely, definitely. What are you most excited about this weekend? Who are you here to see?
Honestly, I'm here to see me walk away with the award. I can't front, you know. We got guys walking through the. Oh, we could have played it.
Okay. We here at the BET Awards. Who do you want to see this weekend?
Honestly, I'm here to see myself walk away with the award. You know, I ain't gonna front, man. This is the first time I'm ever being nominated for anything. And, you know, I feel blessed. I feel proud that I have this opportunity. And I want to get that trophy, man. I want to have a BET award sitting on my mantle back at the crib.
I feel it. I feel it. Now, I recently seen the movie Jumping the Broom. That's going crazy nationwide, worldwide. So tell us about that and how was that process, that movie being with Paula Patton? Tell us what was most exciting about that movie and doing it.
For me, the most exciting part was working with people that I've admired my whole career. You know, I look up to Angela Bassett, Loretta Devine, Paula as well. You know, ever since I saw her in Idlewild, I was like, man, I want to work with her one day. Mike Epps. You know, everybody in that film were people that I've admired, and to now be in the same company as them, you know, in a film that the content in and of itself was so beautiful, for me it was a blessing, man. I was so happy to work on it, and I feel like, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Everybody brought their A game to the table, and you saw it on film.
No, definitely. I was blessed to have the opportunity to see it before it came out and have a discussion with the director, who was amazing, and all the other people who worked on the film. And what was really cool is that he spoke on the idea of how he wanted to make sure that this wasn't the typical stereotype of a black movie. And so in that sense, there was a lot of things that kind of tricked me where we wanted to see one thing, but it didn't actually happen. Can you speak on the idea of it not being that stereotypical black movie, and also the idea of marriage, which was also strong in the movie?
Sure. Well, you know, I mean, one thing that we always have to show is that, you know, good people can do bad things and bad people can do bad things. No one is exactly one stereotype or another. And unfortunately, a lot of times we tend to see that in films. You know, they play people, they put them characters in a box. You know, and Salim Akil, I feel, is extremely talented, you know, from the standpoint that he can tell a bunch of different stories at the same time and give them all their just due. And that's what he did. I mean, you had the Megan Good, Gary Dourdan story going on. You had the Angela Bassett, you know, Stokes story going on. You had the Me and Paula story going on. The whole stuff going on with Loretta Devine and Mike Epps. I mean, so many stories in a little hour and a half, and they were all serviced. And I think that our films, when I say our, I mean, you know, African-American films, you know, should be given their just due when it comes to storytelling. It shouldn't just be one person telling the story or one type of story being told. We should be able to tell many different stories.
I feel it. And how does this story speak to marriage, your ideas of marriage and what's going on 2011, and the idea of that some people feel as far as black marriages just aren't being successful? So can you speak on that?
Well, I think that there's no one way that you can blanket everyone and say this is what being happy is. You know, so we can't just say marriage is the only way, you know, but I think that it does reinforce black love more than anything. You know, we have, in the last few years, seen a lot of black sex, you know, but we haven't seen enough black love. And one thing that Jumping the Broom did was it really reinforced black love. And if there is love, it can conquer anything, no matter what the problem may be.
Definitely, definitely. So what's coming up next for Laz Alonso, man?
So what's coming up next is, you know, we're all looking forward to a season 2 of Breakout King, so we're really excited about that. On A&E, as well as Straw Dogs. I have a film called Straw Dogs that comes out in September, and that's a throwback psychological thriller directed by Rod Lurie, put out by Sony Screen Gems, you know, and that's going to be a really, really good film. And I'm writing my own film that I've raised some money to shoot it independently, and it's about post-earthquake Haiti. So, you know, it really brings up a lot of social issues that are going on down there that people aren't really discussing. You know, so I'm really excited about that.
Definitely. You heard it first. TheFreshExpress.com. Laz Alonso. It's not all about black sex. We're talking about black love and Jumping the Broom. He has his own independent film in Haiti. The brother is doing the thing, and we really appreciate him.
Thank you very much, man, and thank you for giving me a time to talk to you.
Thank you. FreshExpress.com. Appreciate it.
What's up, y'all? This is Laz Alonso, and you're chilling with the FreshExpress.com, the pulse of young black America.